Great. Okay, we'll get started. We're going to lie on our back, and tonight's class, we're going to work a lot into the hips, right? So mobilizing the hips, strengthening in the hips, a lot of abdominal work. And we're also going to do some upper body stuff. Okay, so strengthening arms, shoulders, scapula, all that kind of stuff. But let's start by lying down. So as always, we start by stopping. So take a couple of breaths here. You're very welcome, someone who's just joined. We've just begun. So take a few deep breaths, and with each exhale, feel your body relax a little bit more, like ice cream melting. And so in Pilates, we work so much on creating nice balance, working on our postural alignment, working on cultivating and accentuating the natural curvature of the spine, building strength and tone, and also creating nice balance, maybe where there's imbalance in the body. And so before we start, it's so important to relax so that when we're working, the muscles we're working with are relaxed. And maybe perhaps some holding patterns that aren't helpful are a little bit relaxed. And anywhere we have an injury is actually relaxing before we start, which gives us a little bit more awareness of minding that place. And so, as always, throughout the class, please modify, adjust, skip whatever doesn't suit you, reduce the amount of repetitions, and now begin to tune into your body. As you inhale, notice the breath filling up. And as you exhale, the breath leaving the body. And become aware of your alignment. So feel your back of your shins, back of your thighs on the floor. Maybe you notice the back of the knees haven't got so much contact. And now notice your sacrum. And the sacrum has contact. And then above the sacrum, the lower back, there's a natural curve. And so it's not in contact with the floor. And then the next place of really good contact again is the back of the shoulder blades. No, the back of the ribs, sorry. And then up into the shoulder blades. And then you'll notice the top of the shoulders, no contact, and the back of the neck. So ever so slightly lengthen the back of the neck, slightly tucking the chin. And so become aware of that natural curve in the spine. So in Pilates, we focus on stacking the bones. So the bones are stacked just right, and that's the optimum position for the muscles to then engage. So now bend your knees. Let's do a little bit of tilting of the pelvis. So as you inhale, you're going to arch the spine and tilt the pelvis forward. So the frontal pelvic bones go towards your heels. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw the navel in and imprint the lower back into the floor, and the frontal pelvic bones will draw backwards. And so now they're tilting towards your chest. Inhale, arch. And the whole time you're tilting on the pelvis, your lowest part of your sacrum, your tailbone, has contact with the floor. So you're tilting, but you're not lifting up, okay? Inhaling, arch. And it's nice, always, bit of proprioception, right? Biofeedback, hands on the bones, feel the tilt forward, maybe even feel that in the lower back. And as you exhale, that imprint. Let's introduce a bit more of the breath. Inhale through your nose, tilting forwards. As you exhale through your mouth, imprinting the spine, and now squeeze pelvic floor. So all the muscles from the pubic bone at the front to the tailbone at the back. Navel to spine and imprint. Two more. Inhaling, arch through your nose. Exhale, imprints. Exhale through your mouth and squeeze pelvic floor, sink the navel. Last one. Inhale, arch. And then exhale, imprint. And now come to a neutral spine. So neither arched nor imprinted. And so first of all, your pelvis is neither arched nor imprinted. And then we also want it nice and balanced. So The two frontal hip bones are even. Really nice. We're going to move up and down and bridge a little bit. So as you inhale, I want you to reach your arms up and overhead. Try to keep the ribs in a little bit, so you're not flailing open, right? So you're keeping that neutral spine, that nice alignment. So you're lengthening without moving and arching, right? So the ribs stay in. And then as you exhale, push into your feet, imprint, and then articulate up. Squeeze pelvic floor. Inhale, the arms come down. And then exhale, articulate down. So vertebrae by vertebrae, like your spine is a string of pearls. Come back to neutral spine, so not arching. Inhale, reach the arms. Keep that neutral spine as you reach. And then exhale, imprint and roll up. Inhale, arms down. And exhale, rolling down. Come to neutral. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, articulate up. Inhale down with the arms. Exhale, articulate down. Okay, here, let's just let the right knee fall out to the right. It'll only go about halfway. Any further, and you have to move all your pelvis, and I don't want you to do that. Exhale, bring the leg back in. Hands on the frontal hip bones are helpful, ribs in. Inhale, left knee goes out to the side. And you go to a certain point, and then that's as far as you can go. As you exhale, navel to spine, draw the knee in. Two more each side. Inhale, right leg out to the right. And I want you to focus on stability, right? Exhale, drawing in. So as your leg goes out to the side, you're really focusing on stabilizing. Exhale, back in. Do one more each side. I'm actually just going to check the volume on my computer because I had it down low today. Yeah, it's at 100, thank you. Really nice, and coming back up. So now let's push back up into our bridge, and let's do the same movement. So inhale, the right knee goes out to the right. Exhale, squeeze, lift, engage. Inhale, left knee out to the left. And here you really have to focus, right? That right leg doesn't move when the left leg goes out. Exhale, bring it back in. Let's do two more each side. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, bring it back in. Hands can be on the outside of the hips as well, just to feel it. Inhale, left side. As you exhale, out to the mouth, squeeze and engage, right? So engage is navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, right leg. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, drawing in. So now you guys know the routine here. We've moved the femur heads in the hip sockets. Now we're going to move the hip sockets. So we're going to keep the femurs totally stable. So now, as if there's sand in your back pocket, drop your right seat towards the floor like you're trying to empty the sand out. The legs don't move, pelvis is tilting. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, left sand out of the left pocket. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Let's go again. Inhale, right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, left. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Now let's move like a wave. So right down, right up, left up. Inhale, and then exhale. Remember squeezing. So transverse abdominis. They're the muscles you use when you cough. And so here, pause for a second and just do a cough. You can feel them, right? So those muscles activated and engaged. Let's go the other direction. Left hip down, right hip down. Left hip up, right hip up. Legs staying stable. Really nice. Let's see that. Oh yes, okay, so coming all the way down now. Left leg long, and now bring your right leg up into tabletop, hands at your sides. So I want you to extend your right leg long, and then I want you to bring it out like you're drawing a circle with the foot. So it goes out to the right, then bend the knee and bring it back up to tabletop. So again, mobilizing into the hip socket. Extend the right leg, making a big circle go out to the side, bend the knee, and bring it back in again. Really nice. 3 more. Extend, bring it out, and back in. Extend, bring it out, and back in. Let's go the other direction. So knees bent out to the side, and extend, and bring it all the way around and in. Navel to spine. Now really focus, stability in the core. So knee out to the side, extend, round and back in. 2 more. Knee out to the side, extend, bring it back in. And last one, knee out to the side, transverse abdominal strong, extend, bring it back in. Super, extend the right leg, left knee up. So left knee's on tabletop, navel to spine, ribs in, pelvic floor lifts. Extend the left leg, bring it out to the side, bend the knee, and bring it back up to tabletop. Extend the leg, out to the side, bend the knee, and back up to tabletop. Strong, stabilizing in the core. One more. Okay, great. So now interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Really nice. We're going to bicycle the legs here, okay? So one leg up on tabletop, ribs are in, navel to spine. Imagine there's a bag of sand on your lower belly. Second leg comes up. Really nice. Now lift the head and shoulders. Lifting the head and shoulders, we draw the ribs in. Now push the head into the hands. So back of the neck is long. I love thumbs down, your 2 thumbs down the side of your neck. And the head is supported by your hands, elbows wide. And now extend one leg long, bring it back in, extend the other one. So bicycling the legs. Now relax the shoulders. Don't worry if you're going the opposite direction to me, we're going to switch. So I'm extending and then drawing the knee in, then we'll draw the knee in and extend in a moment. 3, and 2, and 1. Other direction now, so forward and back, or the opposite to what you were doing, right? 2, elbows wide, 3, ribs in, push the head into the floor, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Super. Now back up on tabletop. We're going to do some frog here. So feet are together, okay? And I want you to inhale, open the knees wide. Exhale, bring the knees together. Inhale wide. Exhale together 2. So really tonight, right, you can feel it. We're really working on that mobility, working on all those hip flexors and the attachments, 5, that connect pelvis to thighs, 6. Push the head into the hands, 7, and 8. Okay, so staying now in the frog. Your knees are wide, your feet are touching. Bring one leg to the floor and back up, keeping that angle. Other leg to the floor, back up. And now both legs to the floor. Now as you go down, scoop, right? So abdominals don't move. You're lengthening in the hip flexors. You're not tilting in the pelvis at all, okay? So nice stability. Let's do that again. Head's pushing into the hands. One leg, back up. Second leg, back up. And both legs, back up. Notice that natural curve in your spine and try not to let it change. Now, if you feel like this is putting any strain on your lower back, then the thing to do would be to imprint. So by imprinting, you're protecting the spine a little bit more, right? And imprinting is a great option if you have any kind of lower back pain, right? What you don't want to be doing is that you're arching. So you're either in a neutral spine, where the back is lifted just slightly, or you've imprinted. Let's do 2 more. So one leg, navel to spine, second leg, and both legs. Last one. One leg, second leg, and both legs. Oh yes, okay, so next one, legs straight up. And we're going to lengthen the left leg, and the left elbow is going to come to the right knee. Inhale back to center, exhaling, rotate. And rotate. So here, stability in the pelvis, moving in the waist, moving in the obliques, in the torso. And exhale, 3. Elbows stay wide. and 3. Legs as straight as you can, but absolutely no problem if you need to bend the knees. 4, and 4, and 5, and 5, and 6. That's it. Keep the ribs in. And 6, so that activation the whole time. Those core stabilizers are working. 7, and 7. Last one. 8, and 8. Super. Okay, come up. Hands behind your back. We're going to come up and down into tabletop, okay? So hands are behind your back. Your fingers are facing forward. And so your toes are facing forward. And make sure that your knees don't go opening out or closing in, that they stay knees tracking over the middle toe. So I want you to push up into a tabletop. Very good. One knee comes in, goes back down. And here, have a look down, right? Look down at your chest, look down at your hips and make sure they're not moving. Other knee comes in, and then drop your hips and lift up. Inhale, knee. Exhale, it goes down. Inhale, knee. Exhale, it comes down. Inhale, drop. Exhale, push up. There's 2. One leg. Have a look down. Make sure the pelvis stays very steady. Other leg, both hips drop. And 3. One leg. And you know this, right? You guys are very skillful. You all know this. You have to really push into the standing leg. That's the one that's creating the stability. So standing leg strong, other legs just moving. Other legs a gesture. So it's the standing leg stabilizers, and that's what prevents the dropping in the hips. Let's do 2 more. One leg. That's it. Strong stability in the standing leg, second leg, and then both legs down. And coming up, last one. One leg, and then other leg, and coming down. Really nice. We're going to go into a series of 5. We haven't done this for a few weeks, actually, and I was looking at my plan today. I was thinking we hadn't done it for a while. So let's start. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine. Sorry, I'm going to let these dogs in. They're going to bark away the whole time. Now, okay, navel to spine. Now, that's it. Oops, oopsie daisy, off you go. Okay, really nice. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. One leg into tabletop. And now imagine that bag of sand on your belly, and then second leg into tabletop. Really nice. And now draw the ribs in to lift your head and shoulders. And now here, left hand onto your right knee, left leg extends. Right hand on the outside of the right knee. So the alignment here is ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, all in one line. So inhale here. And then as you exhale, switch, lift a little higher. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, 3. Navel to spine. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. At any stage, if your neck is sore, hands behind your head. Inhale, exhale, 7. We're going for 10 of everything. Inhale, exhale, 8. Inhale, exhale, 9. Lift a little higher. Inhale, exhale, 10. No break. Hands on your knees. Inhale, extend your arms. Now keep the chest lifted. So the arms went back, right? My head did not go down. So inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, arms come all the way around. Reach and extend. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reach, squeeze. Just the legs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the knees in and squeeze. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. Let's do both. Inhale, arms and legs. Exhale. Inhale, arms and legs. Exhale, 2. Absolutely no problem. Hand behind your head. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. See, can you lift the chest a little higher? 7. And 8. 2 left. And 9. And 10. Super. Legs stay lifted, head and shoulders down, turn your head side to side. Really nice. Okay, single legs. So one leg is straight up, other leg is long. Hand, lift the head and shoulders, hands either behind the thigh or the shin, or maybe up to the ankle, whatever works. Leg as straight as you can and lift and stretch. Shoulders away from the ears. Slight tuck in the chin, so you just lengthen the back body. Really nice. And then switch legs, other leg up, other leg long. And let's go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhaling 5. Exhaling 6. Exhaling 7. Lift a little higher if you can. Inhale. Exhaling 8. And remember all the time, right? Hand behind your head's always an option. 9. Neck anywhere sensitive. And 10. Let's go straight into double legs. So legs are straight up. Interlace the hands behind the back of the head. And push the head into the hands so neck is really supported. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, the legs extend away from you. Now you'll decide how far. Could be a few inches. Inhale back up. Exhale. Now it might be single legs. Inhale up. One leg down. Inhale up. Other leg down. Or if your core is strong enough, you might bring the legs all the way towards the floor. Inhale up. And if that's happening, really make sure, right, the lower back's not arching. Little natural curve, natural neutral spine, and 4. But you don't want a big arch. And you'll feel it. If you feel the arch start happening, that's the point to stop. 6. And 7. Shoulders away from the ears. And so remember, it could be just halfway, quarter way. 8. And 9. Great job. And 10. Straight into crisscross. Elbows wide. Criss 1. Cross 2. 2. 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. No mystery in why it's called the stomach cirrus. 9. And 10. Excellent. And reach the arms long. Really nice. So let's do a little bit of stretching here, okay? So let's start, come round onto your belly and come up into a high cobra. So it's really high. You see there's the mat and my knees are on the floor, just the very bottom of my thighs, but everything else is lifted and extend. And let's here do a few neck rolls. So drop your chin and circles with your neck. Now, if you have any sensitivity at all in the neck, go side to side, right? Don't do rolls. But otherwise, if your neck is fine, and now switch direction. We're doing a lot of work into the obliques as well tonight, so let's start with that. So coming all the way down, hands beneath your shoulders, inhale up into a lower cobra now. So the pubic bone is pressing down. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder, look over your left. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, drop your left, look over your right. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. Inhale, center. And exhale, drop. Super. Okay, so coming all the way down. Left forearm to the floor now. And your head can rest on that forearm. Right arm is going to reach back for the left foot. And then your head's resting on your forearm. As you inhale, you're going to lift the leg, lift the chest. As you exhale, coming down. I'm going to do 5 of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last 2. And exhale. And maybe you can feel that. So it's definitely in the lower back. You can feel the arching, but also in the front of that left hip. Exhale down. Let's switch. So right forearm down now. Left arm reaches back for the right foot. Very good. And now head down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Great job. Let's do 5. So 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Last 2. Exhale. And last 1. And exhale down. Lovely. Let's come on to all fours. And we'll do a little bit of bird dog here. So on all fours, draw the lower abs in, navel to spine, engage pelvic floor. Back of your neck is long. And now very carefully push into your left knee and let the right knee float and then extend back. And really what we're thinking of here is there's a drink on your lower back. You don't want to spill it. You also don't want to tip and drop the lower abs. And so the pelvis, the hips are going to stay parallel and you're not going to lift up. Really nice. And then very carefully push into the right hand. The left arm softens and reaches forward. And now here again, you're going to straight away draw the ribs in a bit more. Draw the lower abs in, navel to spine. We're going to inhale and exhale. Drop your foot and your hand to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. As you exhale, really scoop. Inhale up. Exhale down, there's 3. Inhale up, precision here, right control as you move. 4. And 5, navel to spine. Inhale up, exhale 6. We're going to go for 8 of everything here. Inhale up, exhale 7. Last one here, inhale up, exhale 8. Now back up into your bird dog. Inhale, extend your neutral spine so you're not arched or flexed. Exhale, knee to nose, elbow towards the knee and round, squeeze. Inhale, extend, neutral, right, so not arching. Exhale, scoop and round. 2. Exhale, drawing in. 3. And really feel that scooping action. And when you extend, strong, right? So navel in, ribs in. Exhale, scooping. 4. Inhale, exhaling. 5. 3 more. Exhaling. 6. So focus on your control as you move, right? You're really recruiting all those muscles. 7 that you need to recruit, and the others are relaxed. Your shoulders are not tense. 8. So now extend long. Inhale, and you guys in the wrong place. And as we exhale, right leg out to the right, left leg to the left. Inhaling and exhale. There's 2. Exhale. 3. Exhaling. 4. Now check lower abs in. 5, navel to spine. And 6. Try to keep, if you can, the shoulder and the hip at the height. 7. Last 1. And 8. Excellent. And coming all the way back. Super. Let's go to the other side. So again, lower abs in, ribs in, navel to spine. And let's start with that nice alignment. So press the right knee into the floor. The left knee hovers. And then with lots of control. So scoop, control, and then extend. Yeah, that's it. And now left hand pushes down, right hand hovers. So really feel how all those core stabilizers, the deep muscles are working. You're in control. So inhale, tap to the floor. Exhale, lift back up. And try to keep that left frontal hip, left knee, left toes, all face the floor. Exhale, 2. And 3. I prefer inhale up, exhale down, 4. But feel for yourself. And exhale, 5, scoop. Inhale up, exhale down 6. Strong work. Exhale down 7. That's it. And 8. So now you're in your extension. Just feel it there. Relax the shoulders. Navel to spine. Pelvic floor lifts. Inhale, extend. And see, can you extend the leg a little longer? And then as you exhale, round the back. Shoulders round the back, knee to elbow. Inhale, carefully extend. No arching. Just neutral spine. Exhaling round. And really squeeze, okay? There's 2. Exhale 3. Inhale, extend. Exhaling 4. Inhale, extend. Exhaling 5. Inhale, extend. Exhaling 6. Inhale, extend. Exhaling 7. One more. Inhale, exhaling 8. So now inhale, extend. Check the height. Check that cup of tea in your lower back isn't spilling. And then exhale, leg out to the left, right arm out to the right. Inhale, back to center. Draw those lower abs in and exhale 2. And your precision, right? Really feel what you're doing. And 4. And 5. And 6. See, can you get that leg nice and high? And 7. Last one. And 8. Super. Oh. So let's come seated on our knees and bring one hand down and the other arm reaches over. Back to center, go to the other side. And again, one more each side. Really nice. Okay. So, which one? I changed the order. Oh, yeah. Sit back, arms wide. Okay. So we're going to come sitting up high. I like my toes flat. If you like your toes tucked under, that's perfect. Okay? So arms are wide. Inhale. No, exhale. Inhale, you're going to sit back. Arms go forward. And then exhale, squeeze and lift. Arms go wide. And as they go wide, engage. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, squeeze and lift. 2. And lift up. 3. 4. Exhale. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, so arms forward now. Inhale. And then exhale. We're going to hinge back. So now, as we lean back, we keep tucking the tailbone under and with a thigh stretch. As you inhale, the arms come down, come back up. And as you exhale, arms forward and hinge back. Navel to spine, nice straight back. 2. So you feel it in those legs. 3. Inhale, exhale, scoop. 4. Keep the shoulders down, nice and relaxed. And 5. And that's the real skill, right? 6. We get to where we can do Pilates. Really build strength, right? 7. But we're not creating tension in other parts. We're not tensing. And 8. Okay, so high knees now, one leg out to the side. So we're going to do a few different versions. First thing we'll do here, hands either side of your head. So we're going to inhale to the side. We're going to go towards left side. My right leg is long. So inhale and lean. Exhale, scoop. Come back up. That's it. And scoop. 2. And 3. See how far you can go. 4. And really focus, right? Control as you move. And 5. Relax your shoulders. 6. Lovely, using those obliques, the side waist. 7. And 8. Hold on a sec. Yes, yes, yes. This is the one. So we do a lot of our usual things we do here, but we're going to do a new one too. So first of all, the high knees, my foot, my knee, and my hand are in the same track on the mat. And then bottom hand to shoulder, shoulder to other shoulder. So the chest is open. And here you don't have your chin tucked in. So all these lovely bones lined up with bones. Now you're going to ground this leg, my right leg, your top leg down, and hover the bottom knee. So you're going to bring the knee in and back down 1. It's not going to touch the floor. 2, relax the shoulders. 3. 4, can you feel that inner thigh? We're going to be working there a lot. 5. 6. 7, but I have so many great things planned tonight. I'm concerned about the time. 8, 9, because I have so many things I want us to do. And 10, bring the foot down. So now the knee is bent. Let's lift that leg to hip height, okay? And here we're going to extend the top arm. Inhale. And then as you exhale, knee to elbow. 1. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2. And so 3. Try not to scrunch the whole torso, right? So staying upright. 4. Really using those obliques. And 5. That's it. And 6. Top leg high if you can. 7. And 8. Let's go 2 more. 9. And 10. Lovely. Top hand now to your head or to your waist, whichever suits you, and circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Great. Let's go straight to the other side. Getting warm. Okay, so first off, the leg long, hands beside your head. So inhale. We're going to inhale to lean. And then exhale to come back up. 1. That's it. And 2. So navel to spine. 3. Really focus on your skill here. Recruit those muscles. 4. And you want to stay nice and straight in the back. 5. We know the back's never totally straight, right? There's always natural curves, but we don't want to arch or flex. 6. And scoop. 7. And 8. Great. Top arm down. Remember a nice straight alignment. Now ground that top leg. Okay, and then the bottom knee comes in and goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't remember if we did 8 or 10. Let's do 10. 9 and 10. Pop the knee on the ground. Top arm extends, top leg extends. Inhale, and then exhale, knee to elbow. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Now check your precision, right? As you exhale, are you engaging? 6. Navel to spine, pelvic floor. 7. And 8. Okay. Let's do our circles. 1, 2, ribs in. 3, pelvic floor up. 4, chest wide. 5, 6, shoulders relaxed. 7, 8, other direction. And 1, 2. No swing in the torso. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Okay. Let's come into some of our shoulder stuff, okay? So we're going to be on all fours, tuck our toes and come into a down dog. So in Pilates, this is called elephant. In yoga, it's called a down dog. So in our down dog, fingers are facing forward, our feet are about hip distance apart. So when you come halfway between a down dog and a plank, we're going to do a shoulder press. So I'm not all the way back in the down dog, and I'm not forward into a plank, I'm about halfway. And then here, inhale, elbows go out wide, head comes towards the floor. Exhale, back up. Push back into down dog. And then come forward into plank. Back into halfway. Another shoulder press. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down dog. Plank. Firm the thighs. Halfway shoulder press. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down dog, stretch it out, plank, core active, halfway. So there's 3, let's do 8. Inhale down, exhale up, down dog, and a plank, halfway. Inhale, down, exhale up, 5, down dog, and a plank. Come halfway. Shoulder press. Inhale down, exhale up. 6. Down dog, a plank. Come back to halfway. Shoulder press. Inhale down, exhale up. 7. Down dog, and a plank. Last one. Come back to halfway. Inhale down, exhale up. Down dog, and come to plank. Super. So now, oh yeah, let's do another one here before we get into the other one I was thinking of. So come into your down dog. Really nice. Rock forward to plank. Inhale. Now as you exhale, you're going to push back to down dog. Your left hand's going to come towards your right shin or ankle. Left hand replaces. Inhale forward to plank. And as you exhale, down dog, right hand to left foot. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, left to right. Replace the hand, inhale forward to plank, exhale right to left. There's 2. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale left to right. 3. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale right to left. 3. Plank. Inhale, exhale down dog, left to right. Inhale plank. Exhale down dog, right to left. 4. 2 more. Exhale, right to left. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left to right. Check all the activation. Navel to spine, pelvic floor. Last round. Left to right. And then back to plank. And right to left. Back to plank. Bring your knees down. Really nice. Okay. So there's arch, there's round. We're going to do some scapular glides. So we'll do it with our knees hovering, but let's start and do it first with our knees on the ground. So a scapular glide, your elbows don't move. You're bringing the shoulder blades, the scapula towards each other, and then separating them. So your chest goes closer to the floor, but your elbows don't bend. They come closer to the floor because your scapula draw towards each other and then away. Yeah. And so maybe you can see it there. Hope so. And so now we're going to do that with our knees hovering. So knees hovering, the knees are directly beneath the hips, lower abs in, navel to spine. Inhale, drop the chest, exhale up. Try not to drop the chin. Inhale, exhale, 2. We'll go for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really nice. So now we're going to do fire hydrants with those hovering knees. So hover your knees. Left fire hydrant, knee comes out, comes back down. Right fire hydrant, back down. We'll do 8 each side. So left, back down. So really rotating in the pelvis there. And 2. And 3. And the bottom leg doesn't move. And 3. Back of your neck long, so looking 4, just before you, in front of your hands, and 4. Lower abs in, 5, and 5, and 6, and 6, and 7, that's it, and 7, one more, 8, and 8, great. Okay, great. So we have some lovely ones to do on our back now. I'm going to pull the mat out because we're going to be straddling our legs. I want to make sure I have enough room. So we're going to do a helicopter in lying on our back and a bicycle, and then we'll do it the option of in a rollover. So starting lying on your back, feet are on the ground, shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. So great. Chung, 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 chung. Just set your alignment. One leg up. Bag of sand, second leg up, and then both legs up, straight to the sky. So what we're going to do here is straddle the legs, so the legs open up wide. And now, legs stay straight. The right leg's going to go down and around towards the bottom of the mat, and the left leg's going to come all the way up. And then both legs meet up at the top. Straddle, so legs wide. Then the opposite, left leg goes down and around, right leg comes up, and then both legs meet. Lovely, there's 1. Straddle, and then helicopter. Legs together, and straddle, opposite side helicopter. Oops, and up, there's 2. So straddle, right leg down, left leg up, and then they meet. And then straddle, left leg down, right leg up, and meet. Wide and helicopter, and wide and helicopter. Let's do 2 more. Wide, helicopter, navel to spine, shoulders relaxed, wide and helicopter. Last one. Wide, helicopter, they meet up, and then wide and helicopter, and they meet up. Okay, great. Draw the right knee in, and then switch. And then switch, so bicycling the legs again. We were doing this earlier. So great for the hip flexors, also working the lower abs. And then switch your direction. That's it. Very simple exercise, but just great because tonight we're working so much with the hips. It's a lovely mobilizing. We've done a lot of external rotation. Okay, so now, same 2 movements, helicopter and bicycling, but we're going to do it into a supported shoulder stand or a rollover in Pilates. And so legs straight up. And so if the rollover, holding the shoulder stand rollover position doesn't suit, do exactly what we just did, staying on your back. So otherwise, roll over, and now your hands rest on your back. And so your hips kind of sit into your hands. That's it. And elbows are pushing into the ground, back of your neck is long. And here we go, helicopter. So legs wide, straddle. One leg down, the other leg up, and then they both meet. Navel to spine, wide, and then helicopter. And then they meet. Wide, helicopter, they meet, wide, and helicopter, and they meet. There's 2. Let's go for 5. Wide, and get nice movement here, right? So we're really creating a lot of space in the hips here. One leg's going in one direction, it's asymmetrical movement. And there's 3. So let's do 2 more. Back of your neck is relaxed, the head is pushing into the floor. And 4. And 4. So bring that foot that's towards your head, as close to your head. So you're getting a nice wide movement. They're going in opposite directions. 5. And last one, straddle, and 5. Super. So now you're still here in your supported shoulder stand or rollover. One knee comes in, and then switch. And 2. And switch. And 3. And switch. And 4. And switch. And 5. Switch. We go for 8. 6. Switch. 7. And 8. So if you're in your rollover, bring your feet overhead towards the floor, wherever they come to. Bring your hands down. Let's take our time rolling down. So vertebrae by vertebrae, scoop the abdominals. No problem if the head lifts. It's a very natural reflex. No problem at all. Really nice. That was so nice. Let's just do 2 more. If you're up for a rollover, let's do them. Legs down. And don't worry, if you're not up for a rollover, please do a few more of the bicycles, right? Or else you can do a pelvic lift, right? Like that. You can lift the pelvis. It's a reverse crunch. Right? So lifting up. Otherwise, coming into the rollover and rolling down. Really nice. Legs long. And 1 more. Roll over. And then slowly, with control, rolling down. Really nice. Okay. I knew I wouldn't get to all the things I wanted to get to. Let me see. Yeah, let's do the modified rolling like a ball. So knees are drawing in and the chest is drawing in, and bring your feet to the floor. And so, excuse me, it's not very dissimilar from what we were just doing, right? So you're going to roll back the, sorry. So you're going to roll back the arms, go overhead, the hips lift a little bit, and then roll back in. So your arms go overhead, your hips lift, and then bring the feet down, and again hover. So arms overhead, hips lift, and then back into the hovering. Yep, lovely. Let's do 3 more. It's nice to do a little bit of rolling. We haven't done them in a while. And last one. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Oh, so many different things. I know what we'll do. We'll do a little bit of obliques, and then we'll stretch it out. So feet on hip distance apart. I get so excited, right, when I find all these new things I want to do with you guys. And then I overplan, and I do way too many plans for what I want us to do. Don't worry, we'll do it next week, right? So elbows wide, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor. So take an inhale here. And then I want you to exhale and sit up. We're going to get into the obliques. So inhale, right elbow goes towards the right knee. Exhale to center. Inhale, left elbow, left knee. Exhale, center. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, back up. Inhale, right to right. Exhale. Inhale, left to left. Exhale. Inhale, down. Exhale, scoop, coming back up. Inhale, right to right. Inhale, left to left. Exhale. Inhale, down. Exhale, back up. 1 more. Right to right. Inhale, left to left. Exhale, center. Inhale, down. And now exhale, coming all the way up to seated. Okay, so seated again, knees are bent. Toes just barely touching the ground. Really nice. Hands in prayer. So lift in the chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to rotate. The legs are going to extend, and you're going to rotate to one side. Inhale back to center. Knees draw in. Hands back to chest. And exhale, rotate. So let's keep the hands in close to the chest and really rotate in the torso. Exhale. Exhale, there's 3. And 3. We're going to go for 8 of these and then 8 of the next ones. And 4. And 4. And 5. So worked into the hips, worked into the abs. And 6. A lot of work also into the obliques. Side body, we did our side knees. And 6, 7. And 7. A little bit of rolling, segmental movement. 8. And 8. Super. So inhale here. And then as you exhale, one hand stays with your chest. The other hand reaches towards the right, the back of the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, extend. And 2. And 2. And 3. And 3. And 4. And 4. 4 to go. We got this. And 5. And 5. And 6. And 6. Last 2. 7. See, can you go further, right? And 7. I can't talk. 8. Oh. Last one. And 8. Oh, great. Lie down. Reach the legs long. Reach your arms overhead. Stretch it out. Straight away. Really nice. That high cobra has to come around onto your belly. Didn't get too much back extension today, but that's okay. And a little bit of swaying is nice. And let's do that rotating cobra. So coming all the way down. Inhale up into a low cobra. Exhale, drop a shoulder, look over the opposite. Inhale, center. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale. Really nice. Up onto all fours. We did loads of lovely work into outer hips on all fours. And again, in down dog, lovely for hamstrings. And now walk your hands back to your feet. Let's do 3 roll-ups. So relax. Head and arms like a rag doll. Tuck the tailbone, engage the core, navel to spine, roll up. So bone by bone. Inhale here. You might like to add the arms. Arms a little bit more challenging. Exhale, ribs in, rounding. So the arms just go along for the ride. The spine is doing the movement. That's what's bringing us down. Inhale here. And then roll up. Scoop, tailbone under. And one more. Inhale, reach up. If you wish to add the arms, don't bother if you don't want to. Exhale, chin tucks, shoulders away, and coming down. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up. Let's finish 3 movements of the spine. Inhale, arch, and round. And so remember, shoulders stay over the hips. So you arch and round, but you don't lean forward, right? So fantastic for our spine. And so we did a lot of nice movements for the spine tonight. Always so important. It's great for our posture, right? Inhale, exhale, glide. Great as well throughout the alignment cues. So many of us spend a lot of time like this, keyboards, right? Kind of leaning forward or looking at screens. And so it's great, all this opening out, opening the chest, shoulder blades down your back, collarbones wide. So really nice counteraction to a lot of our tendencies towards rounding forwards. Not because we have bad posture, but just it facilitates using a laptop easier, right? Or a phone or whatever it is you're using. Let's rotate. Inhale, center, and rotate. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. Really nice. So hands down now and close your eyes. Feet are about hip distance apart and rock towards the front of your feet. Tuning into your plumb line. Rock towards your heels, to one side and to the other. So our feet, the first platform, stability in our feet and ankles supports our knees, which are less mobile. Stability in our pelvis supports our lower spine, which is less mobile. And then stability in the shoulders supports the neck, which is more fragile. And so the stable platform, ankles, feet, hips, and shoulders support the joints above them, which are less mobile and need more protection. And so important. Even this thing, which I nearly always do, the forward and back, find your stable standing. And ever so slightly hug the heels towards each other. Feel the lift of the arch. And so we know the pelvic floor begins in that lift in the arch, that grip of the feet, of the inseam of the legs, and lifting into the pelvic floor. And so then that stability in the pelvis. Collarbones wide, shoulder blades are down your back, not drawing towards each other, but straight down, right? So keeping that width. We're not scrunching in, and the ribs draw in. Back of your neck is long. And so creating a nice muscle memory in your body, just feel the feeling of this stable standing pose, standing position, and feel your posture. The body loves balance, right? Loves homeostasis. And so when we imprint this great posture, this is where the body keeps defaulting to then. Nice, maybe we'll feel our hips tomorrow, or maybe not, maybe it'll be a great feeling of just a bit more mobility. So great.